17 people have been killed after a school shooting in Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida. The gunfire began outside the school and continued inside, where 12 of the victims were killed. The suspect, former student Nicholas Cruz, was believed to have used an AR-15 style semi-automatic rifle. Cruz was taken into custody off campus about an hour after the shooting. In response to the tragedy, numerous students around the country are staging protests and walkouts to hold their representatives accountable for their stances on gun control.
Us as the American people keep brushing mass shootings off, especially when it's school kids too. It's we'll be sad about it for a week, we'll send our condolences, we'll start praying for the victims, but after that the week of grieving passes, we don't really talk about gun control anymore.
So personally for me, I was pretty affected emotionally by the shooting. I read about it a couple of minutes after it happened, and it really hit me hard because I have a younger sister and she's in elementary school, and knowing that elementary schoolers, they might not do code red drill, so they might not be as prepared for it as me as a high schooler would be. So she's a lot more vulnerable, and if one of these situations were to happen, she's much more vulnerable than I guess a high school would be, because high schoolers are more mature and more developed, and they know okay, I should do this, I should do this. But as an elementary schooler, you're not as exposed to these kinds of situations, so you're not really sure how you would react, or maybe you just wouldn't even recognize it as a harmful situation. During the shooting, someone took a Snapchat video or some kind of video, and basically you can hear the gunshots getting closer and closer to them, and you can hear students screaming.
So far in 2018, there's been enough deaths, there's been enough school shootings for every 9 days. And that really freaked me out because if you think about it, I've never heard of any of those. The Parkland shooting was the last one we heard about, and it's the first one that I'm aware of this year, but apparently there's tons more that weren't accounted for. The fact that even the news is starting to give up on reporting on all of these is something that's kind of terrible.
I think the shooting in Florida was super unfortunate, and I feel it's good that our schools are doing the best they can to make students aware of the protocol, because I know we didn't do that in the last years. So it's really cool that they're taking measures to try to prevent these kind of instances. And I feel if we have stricter gun laws and maybe more focus on mental health, it would definitely be a good move.